Next on the Tesla Plaid. Hey Paul, you guys will let anybody run out here, huh? Bradenton Motorsports Park, April 4th, 2024. A lot of cars here tonight in a lot of different categories. A lot of Mopars, Corvettes, of course some Foxbodies and Camaros, and the occasional rail dragster. We've raced a few of these here on the channel. We got a whole playlist full of our Plaid versus dragsters. Looks like we have a good variety of fast cars over on the Pro Tree side. I can see Greg Manarino's COPO Camaro over there. That same Demon 170 that we raced last week is out here again. Got Demon 170, but he's not open to racing tonight. He says he's not ready to get beat by us again. You can see that in our last video. I'm surprised this orange pickup truck is back. It caught fire last weekend on the starting line. Looks like they got it fixed. See if it catches fire again tonight. GT500's looking good. Oh, looks like Keith is out here tonight with his Mach 1. Hey, how's it going, man?
Good night.
Very good.
See this thing.
Oh yeah, this Mach 1. This is my buddy Keith. We've raced like, oh, I don't know, 20, 30 times.
What's in there?
What is it? 500, 530? Is it 530, Keith? How's it going, man?
521.
Wow. 521, sorry.
That sounds bad to the bone.
Oh, it's fun.
How's it going, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
First time I think I've seen you out at this track.
There was a red one here last week.
Yeah. So Keith, you gonna run it out the whole quarter?
I'm gonna try. I don't know if it'll go.
The trans?
Between first and second, under power, I don't have a shift. So
okay.
I'm gonna try to do one launch in first and see if it'll go. But if not, the next runs will be in second, the third. If I go to the top end, I'm happy.
Yeah. Great to see this much selection. Got a Z06 here, but that's a 10-second car. Even if we give it the hit, it'll still be a 10 car length gap on that one, unfortunately. It's beautiful though, love this color. We're using other materials. We originally lined up with this Mustang, but he's running 1050s and we needed something faster. Looks like Greg Manarino is lining up against the Foxbody Mustang. Nitrous Foxbody, let's see what he's got. Greg's COPO all the way. Uh-oh. Greg's COPO's over here on the side. We gotta figure out what's going on over there. Greg's COPO's been dead reliable. He's pulled the trailer over, so must be having an issue of some sort. Did it die, Greg?
Blew the belt off.
Oh yeah.
The belt blew off again and cut the transmission lines.
Oh,
can you believe that?
shoot.
You must be training for it all over the track. You know, this isn't straight. Should I pull this a little forward so this is straighter? Or do you do it like
for our first run tonight, we're going to line up with our buddy Keith and his Mach 1 Mustang. We've run this Mach 1 Mustang over at Showtime, but never here on the quarter mile. So this will be a first, and he asked us to give him the hit. We'll do it. All right, our first race tonight should be a good one. We're going up against our buddy Keith in his Mach 1 Mustang. We've had many great races over at Showtime. Our first time racing here. We're 92% battery state of charge. The car just got to dragster mode, peak performance ready. And conditions are great. Track should be pretty good since we're running out of lanes 5 and 6. We'll just avoid the water, try to pick up some glue, hopefully get deep into launch control. And hopefully have a 920 pass or better. We gotta find our line. Oh yeah, this track is sticking. barely give him the hit, but it worked out. I'd say we gave him about a half second there. Should be a 920. Thank you. We ran a 928 at 149.76 miles an hour. I tell you, we get lucky in that right lane, always running under 150. And yet when we run in the left lane, a little over 150. No easy explanation for that. They're only giving out half a slip tonight, so until we see his half, we won't know the difference on the tree. But you can see our 679 on our side. That's a good way to start the night. Nice run, man.
Appreciate it.
That was fun. So you ran a 990.
Right.
That's
998.
998. I think that's faster than that Demon 170 over there has ever run.
Oh, really?
And that's supposed to be an 890 car, but no, nowhere near it. But yeah, the RT worked out really good because I was about double your reaction time,
right?
Which means that we caught the 8th mile almost at the same moment. You were just over 670 between the reaction and the 8th mile ET.
Yep.
And I was 6699, and you were 67 something. So we were
right
almost
there.
even right at the 8th mile. But of course I had the mile an hour, and yeah, 998 for you at 132. I thought maybe you'd have more mile an hour than that. What were you expecting?
I mean, it's not bad for leaving in second.
Yeah,
you know, that's
not
a
bad at all.
141, I believe, gear ratio in it.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
And a 160 foot. But I mean, you see it there because I've seen you hit like what
137, 134s.
You know, yeah.
It was not put
I'm gonna try. Next time, I'm gonna leave off the button, but.
You're not sure
what
you're going to get on the ship.
I might not have a second.
Well, see if you have a good test pass on that, and we'll see where we go from there.
Right, sounds good.
Some interesting cars here tonight.
I'm happy to know that I'm faster than some.
Yeah,
that's good.
Faster than the guy who paid over 200 grand for his Demon 170.
Really? So I'm going to put every effort I can to get my Power Glide in it, and then we'll see what we can do.
Nice. I look forward to that.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Same
man.
Here, Andrew.
Thanks for the run. We'll do it again, man.
Oh yeah.
Always a pleasure, Keith.
Yep.
We got some other Teslas out here tonight, including this exciting Tesla right here. Not something you see every day. This is the first CyberTruck I have seen out here of use. Bullets or arrows or something. Hey Roger, just for scale, stand next to the peak of that car. People need to see how tall this thing is. This is these vehicles are a lot larger in person than you expect them to be. Oh, it's got a California tag on it. Wonder if this is the one that was on Joe Rogan's show where they shot arrows into the side of it. I mean, it's been across the country.
A pretty popular.
Yeah, you think a lot of people are doing that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hey Paul, you guys will let anybody run out here, huh? Looks like the Model 3 is going to take that Camaro down there. He did. 12 something to 12 something. Tesla Model 3 for the win. All right, let's see what the CyberTruck can do. We haven't seen one of these things run before. Is he going solo? Unclear. Looks like it might be his first time at the Dragster. CyberTruck's going against this BMW that sounds pretty hot. I think it might be the BMW, and this is, unless this is the Cyber Beast, I really don't know which CyberTruck model this is. Didn't talk to the owner. And the truck goes solo. 12.5 at 106 for the CyberTruck. 10.1 at 136 for the BMW. All right, Keith turned it up. He's going to be launching in first gear this time. He launched in second gear on that last race. I'm going to give him the hit again, and I'm expecting an even more exciting launch for his car this time. All right, we're gonna run Keith again. The track's pretty dirty at this point, so it's probably gonna hurt our 60 foot. We're at 86% battery state of charge, dragster mode, 2 minutes till peak performance, that's all right. He launched hard in first gear. On our previous race, he launched in second gear, and his 60 foot wasn't all that hot, but man, he launched hard there. Kind of surprised me now. I wanted to give him a decent move, but I don't think I wanted to give him that much. And to be honest, I don't know who won that race. Oh, we're at peak performance now. Although I don't know who won, whoever won was definitely less than 1/10 of a second, probably about 2/100ths of a second. Thank you. And the winner is going to be shown on his side of the slip. So even looking at this, I don't know who won. Huh. So it turns out he red lit on that, and we passed him just before the finish line. Look at that, 0.01 seconds finish line margin, under 2/100ths of a second at the finish line. We just clipped him at the end as we were doing 148.5 and he was doing 131.7 miles an hour. On that pass, he ran better than his previous. He ran a 982. Look at his 60 foot, 137 to our 147. And if you look at the reaction times, we gave him just a touch more than half a second and just barely caught him at the 1320 stripe. Wow, it was close. 0.018 seconds at the finish line. All right, let's talk to Keith about that run. So Keith.
I knew the only chance I had is the tree, but that was close.
So yeah, I gave you the hit, you know, and I left a half second behind you.
I didn't even think.
Do you know who won at the end? Because I didn't know until I got the slip.
Well, you had to have.
Because?
I went red.
I didn't know that either until I saw the slip.
Oh, really?
I didn't realize that the tree went red.
I know we were close at the end.
We were really close.
Yeah, but I don't understand that though, because
it was 0.18. It was 18 thousandths of a second.
Wow.
So less than 2/100ths of a second. But as we crossed the finish line, I couldn't be sure whether I passed you after the finish or before. I really couldn't tell at that speed.
You were coming.
It was right there.
Right.
So according to the ticket at the trap, it was 0.018.
Wow.
So it should be at the very bottom of your ticket, because it wasn't on the bottom of mine. But
0.188. Yep.
Yeah, that's a margin. But man, you surprised me at the tree, because first of all, I realized, okay, I'm not going off the tree, and then I looked over at you, because I already saw the tree fall, and I looked over you, and you just launched, man, because you're 137 60 foot.
Right.
And I'm like, what the hell am I doing back here? I gotta freaking get on it.
Wow.
And you were so far ahead, I didn't think there was any chance I was going to catch you. And if I was going to catch you, it was probably going to be 2 feet after the finish line. But it was right there.
So it's kind of funny. I mean, second gear, I do have to lift just for a millisecond.
Yeah.
And it'll go, but it kind of slides into second.
Yeah.
So I'm losing a lot there, but normally I'm in the 3s somewhere, but the 330, I'm at a 4. But I was tickled being hurt that I'm right there, you know?
Yeah. Well, I didn't see it like hiccup. I mean, some cars I can see when they shift.
Right.
But I didn't see your shift on the track. I felt like your speed was pretty consistent all the way down.
Good.
But yeah, I see your 402.
I ran second gear out until I hit the limiter, then I shifted. So I was told before to run it up, because that's where I make my stride. Without doing that, that's where you always walk right around. So so I took it up to 76.
Is your first shift around the 330? Is that what you were saying about the 330?
Oh, my first shift was about the 70 to 80 foot mark.
Oh wow, it's not quick.
No, I mean
it's quick.
As
Okay.
soon as the front end comes up, when it's starting to come down, I gotta shift.
Gotcha.
But that's pretty good.
Yeah, and are you pretty close to red line in third gear at the finish line, or
I'm on the rev limiter at the
You are on
finish
the
line.
on the.
I got a lot of gear.
Yeah.
But, what is it? A 456.
But just
I need a taller tire. Go back to a 410.
So you've got just enough gear to run low 130s.
Yeah,
The way
right
it's
to the
set up right
1,000 mark for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's a fun
pretty
pass.
good.
All right, one last run. This green BMW is laying down some good times. But last time I saw him run, he didn't leave on the tree, so I'm going to let him have the move just to make sure he's underway. All right, let's get into launch control here. And again, I'm going to give this Beamer the move. We're at 83% battery state of charge. Dragster mode, peak performance ready. He's staged. I'm watching him to move. There he goes. Can we catch him? Oh, he's moving. Yeah, he's pretty quick. Looks like we gave him half a second. There he goes. Can we catch him? Oh, he's moving. Yeah, he's pretty quick. Looks like we gave him half a second there. Fun little game of cat and mouse there to end the night.
44.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad we waited for him to move because he didn't really go on green. I'm guessing his reaction time was 600 or 700. And we were about a half second after that. We ran a 925, actually our best ET of the night, after two 928s, down to 80% after that run. We ran a 925 at 148.44 miles an hour. Fun run. Thanks for the run, man. I let you have the hit because I wanted to see if I could catch you. You ran a 10 something, right?
Yeah, I ran a 10.02.
10.02. All right.
So
Yeah.
my goal is to get to 9, so hopefully next time I come out here I get to 9.
So you didn't hit any 9s tonight?
No, I didn't hit any 9s. It's funny, on the street, I can hit 9s all day.
Really?
But on the track, I can never hit 9.
That's surprising. Well, that's on Draggy then.
Yeah.
And Draggy's pretty close. Draggy gave me a 928, and the ticket said 928 tonight. So, yeah, sometimes it's right on, sometimes it's a little bit off, but yeah. So you got downpipe and tune and typical stuff, or
Just downpipe and tune.
yeah. You all-wheel drive.
I took the front seat out and I took the rear seat out.
Oh, so you got some weight out. You all-wheel drive?
Yes, all-wheel drive.
Nice. And so you haven't hit a 9 on the track yet, but you're really close. And what were you trapping? 130 something?
138.
138.
Yeah,
That's a big
so
mile an
this
hour.
time I tracked 138, but it's funny, on the street, I did like 140, 141.
Huh. But it sounds like your best run was at the very end of the night.
Yeah, very end of the night, yep.
With the cooler air and whatnot.
Cooler air, yep.
Gotcha. Right on. Well, I'll see you out here another time. My name's Andrew.
Nice to meet you, Andrew. I'll get your phone on your channel.
I'll see you next time, Devon. Okay, see you, man. So the BMW ran a 10.02 at 138.37. Yeah, his reaction time was a 7:30. We were 1.287, and we gave him a little more than half a second, 550.55 seconds of head start, and the margin at the finish line was 0.21, about 2 car lengths. Fun race. All right, just those 3 races tonight. Really crowded out here, so hard to get as many runs as we usually do, but it's good to see that the track is popular, and that means it's going to stay in business, right? We don't mind the long lines for that reason. We'll see you next time right here on the Tesla Plaid channel. So you've got a 400 in here right now, right? The trans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 400.
But not the new one that you were telling me about.
I'm gonna do the Power Glide.
Yeah, you're gonna go to the Glide.
What do they call it? The Ultra Bell reed with the scatter shield or whatever.
Nice, nice.
So with that, I mean, just a lot of things been happening in the life, you know. But yeah, I just had to get out and run it. I don't care. I just want to feel it.
That sounds good to me. I can relate. So this is my only race in the month of April. Next race will be May 1st out at Showtime Wednesday.
All right. Well, I'll try to have the trans in for that.
Yeah, that'd be great if you got it running sweet on that day.
Hey,
Wednesday the 1st. I did. That was an exciting run, man. I'm glad we did it a second time.
Oh, you got it. Thank you.
Good fun, Keith.
But yeah, the next time we run, I swear I'll have the Power Glide in it.
I like it. Probably at Showtime?
Yep. I don't know. To me, the 400s, I can't keep one in the car.
Well, you'll get some power back, you know, because it robs less power, right? A good good glide. And they're both 1-to-1 top gear, right? So your red line and your mile an hour and the quarter will be the same. So and you'll be down to one shift. So I think it'll help you all in all, as long as it doesn't hurt you too much on the 60-foot because of the gear.
Well, all right. So at Showtime, I ran a 147, leaving in second gear, in a 60-foot. That's with a 1.41 gear ratio in the trans. But the one I'm putting in, it's a 1.81 first gear. So it should help. Maybe I'll see a 140, maybe.
Somewhere between your first and your second gear launches.
But the 330 will definitely drop from there because I'm going to be in the power band the whole way.
Yeah.
I do have a new torque converter. I know nothing about it. I remember ordering it like 4 or 5 years ago from PTC, and he told me compared to this torque converter to the new one, his exact words were, "Buckle up, Dorothy."
All right.
So we'll see. I assume it's going to stall higher.
Yeah.
Like this one, I think it's right around 5,000.
Okay.
But we're good.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that thing run at Showtime to begin with. So, where do you think that thing's going to shift on the 8th mile?
I have no idea. I'd say right at the 330.
You think about half track there?
Yeah, maybe a little bit further, but
400 feet maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Then after that, it's all second gear from there.
Yeah. I look forward to it. All right, man.
But Andrew, great. Thanks.
All right, Keith.
Good to see you again.
Good fun, man.
Thanks.